The sun, our life-giving star. Every sunrise brings warmth, light and energy, fueling the growth of plants, powering our cities and sustaining life on Earth. But could the sun, the very thing that keeps us alive, also be the force that one day destroys us? Recent research has uncovered some truly alarming possibilities. So could the sun destroy Earth, and if so, when? To understand whether the sun could pose a future threat, we first need to understand its life cycle.
Right now, the sun is in what scientists call the main sequence. During this phase, it's converting hydrogen into helium through nuclear fusion. Essentially, it's burning fuel to stay alive. But this phase won't last forever. Like every star, the sun is on borrowed time.
It has about 5 billion years of fuel left before it enters the next phase of its life cycle, the red giant phase. And when that happens, things will get drastically worse for Earth.
When the sun runs out of hydrogen, it will start burning helium. This shift causes the sun to swell into a red giant, a star so massive that it will expand beyond the orbit of Venus and possibly even reach Earth. Can you imagine it? The sun, once a safe distance of 93 million miles away, slowly growing larger in the sky, turning from a bright yellow disk into a massive red orb.
If Earth remains in the sun's path during this expansion, the planet could be completely engulfed by the fiery outer layers of the sun. But even if Earth narrowly avoids being consumed, the outcome is still grim. The sun's immense heat would boil the oceans away, strip the atmosphere of any remaining gases, and leave the surface a scorched, lifeless wasteland. Thankfully, this isn't happening tomorrow. The sun won't become a red giant for about 5 billion years, so there's no need to panic just yet. At least not for this generation. However, here's something even more alarming. Long before the sun enters its red giant phase, it will still cause significant damage.
Research suggests that in just over 1 billion years, the sun's heat output will increase by about 10%. That slight rise might not seem like much, but it could trigger a runaway greenhouse effect, similar to what happened on Venus. As the sun gets hotter, Earth's climate will become more extreme. Oceans will evaporate, temperatures will soar. Eventually, Earth will no longer be habitable for humans or any form of life.
So, while we have time, that time is not infinite. But the sun's destructive potential isn't limited to heat. There's another, more immediate danger: solar winds.
Even now, the sun constantly emits solar winds, streams of charged particles that impact Earth's magnetic field. Occasionally, these solar winds cause geomagnetic storms, the kind that creates stunning auroras in the night sky.
However, as the sun ages, these winds will intensify. If the sun becomes unstable, it could release powerful gusts of solar winds capable of stripping away Earth's atmosphere. Without an atmosphere to protect us from cosmic radiation and meteors, Earth would quickly turn into a barren rock, much like Mars. So, if Earth is doomed, where does that leave humanity? Could we survive the sun's eventual death?
This is where science fiction begins to merge with reality. Some visionaries, like Elon Musk, are already working on making humanity a multiplanetary species, with Mars being a potential backup plan. But Mars will only buy us time.
As the sun grows, it won't just affect Earth, it will wreak havoc across the entire solar system. To truly escape the sun's wrath, humanity will need to look beyond our solar system. The search for habitable exoplanets is already underway, but colonizing these distant worlds, some of which are light years away, will require technological advancements far beyond what we have today.
While the destruction of Earth by the sun is billions of years away, this research reminds us that our planet's future is not guaranteed. It's a call to action for humanity to push the boundaries of science, space exploration, and technology. Whether it's building sustainable colonies on Mars, developing new propulsion systems for interstellar travel, or finding ways to protect Earth from solar storms, our survival hinges on innovation. The good news? We have time. The bad news? The clock is ticking. One day the sun will evolve into a red giant, and when that day comes, Earth's fate will be sealed. The only question is, will we be ready? In the end, the sun is both our creator and our destroyer. It gave birth to life on Earth, and it will one day bring that life to an end. But humanity is unique in that we have the knowledge, creativity, and willpower to imagine a future beyond our own solar system. Will we rise to the challenge, or will we wait until it's too late? Only time will tell. This is the story of our sun, a star that gave us life and one day may take it away.